Hey guys, welcome to Just by Kass. I'm Kass and you're here on my channel. So today we're going to talk about what is ovarian cysts. So you might have recently got diagnosed with this. You might have had this in the future. You might have this in the future. You might have had it in the past. We're just going to talk about what it is. So let's get right into the video, guys. So let's start by finding out the important answer to this question, which is, what is ovarian cyst? Let's all wonder about it. Let's all think. We'll pause. What is it? Do you know? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Well, today you're gonna find out. So, we're gonna start. Ovarian cysts looks like, well, to me, they look like a bunch of tiny little balls, like tiny little balls. And they're in your ovaries. So, the cysts are tiny, but filled with a liquid or a solid sac, or a mixture of both, within or on the surface of an ovary. So let me just pop up a picture here for you guys so you guys can see kind of what I'm explaining about what the ovarian cyst is and what it looks like. So let's insert an image to get a better understanding. And this is just a disclaimer. This is not my image and this is not my ovaries, okay? So let's just put that out there. This is just an example. All right, so what are some questions that pop in your head when you're looking at this image right here? What are you thinking about? What questions come to your head like, wow, that's interesting, or ew, that's ugly? I don't know, something. What comments, what questions pop up? You can definitely comment below and let me know what are some questions that come to your mind if you were in this situation. Well, I was in this situation. I was looking at an image similar to this one right here. And let's see. And to me, they just look like a bunch of tiny little balls. Like, that's what they look like. Just a bunch of tiny little dots. They could be some bigger than others, but they're still kind of really small, even if the image is enlarged for you to see. So my first question was, will they rupture? And if they do, will it hurt? Like, I've never had like a big cyst that needed to be removed. I've heard that they're painful. They hurt a lot, you know, and if they rupture, that could be, you know, bad stuff. So that was my first question. That was the first thing I thought of. And what I was told was that if it does, it's so small that my body wouldn't even notice. That is what the doctor there told me. And then little old me, little Kass, I love to do my research. I did a little research and I found out that it could go away easy on its own in just a few months. Like, it'll just go away. They'll just kind of disappear. And if it does rupture, that it could cause serious symptoms. Less serious symptoms may include pressure, bloating, swelling, or pain in the lower abdomen on the side of the cyst. And this is some symptoms that may occur while you have it. So it all depends. Sometimes you don't feel it at all. They can just be there and they won't harm you. But some people do get those less severe symptoms. All right, this pain may be sharp or dull, and it can come and go. There are some treatment options to help prevent ovarian cysts from reoccurring. Option 1 is hormonal contraceptives, which is birth control. Birth control, that's what it is. All right, so it would stop the creation of more ovarian cysts, but it will not remove what you already have there. But they should go away on their own in a few months. You can get re-examined to see if they're still there or if they did, lessen, or if they went away. The birth control is to basically control your hormones and kind of stop more ovarian cysts from building up or creating more of them. All right. Option 2 is to wait and watch, meaning they will check on you again in a few months to see if you have more, if you have less, the size of them, and the seriousness of it. So it's kind of like wait and watch what happens, and then there's possible next steps to take. So option 3 is surgery for more serious cysts that can have grown larger. So they're bigger than these little tiny balls that I've been saying. They're bigger than these little tiny balls, They become more of a serious thing that you may need to have surgically removed so it won't harm you and it won't rupture. All right, let's see. And then so the surgery one is more serious, and that's the one if it's causing you extreme pain. All right, this is probably the most serious treatment because at this point your cyst could be cancerous. And that is, a scary thought. So it's always good to be on the same page with your doctor and understand what's going on. So I'm praying for anybody who is at that stage of life. All right, so I want to go back. Well, not go back, but I just want to mention that thankfully in my situation that I only had to go on birth control because I did mention that I have the ovarian cysts. Hopefully when this whole pandemic thing is over, I can, get re-examined and see where I'm at, see if they have kind of disappeared on their own, because I am on birth control, and that should stop my body from creating more of them. So if you want me to make a video on birth control, on tips on it, on anything birth control related, if you have any comments or suggestion on it, if you really do want me to do a video on birth control, because that's probably where I'm gonna lean towards next for my next video, leave a comment below and let me know what you would like me to discuss, what you would like me to talk about. But I think this wraps up the video, and we kind of already answered the big important question of what is ovarian cysts. So I just want to put like a little side note in here. And so if you have PCOS, the likelihood of you having ovarian cysts might be higher than someone who doesn't have PCOS. But the only way to know if you have ovarian cysts is by going to the doctors to get examined. They would perform a pelvic ultrasound or examination to see and determine your ovaries. I would like to mention that I did do a PCOS video, like what is PCOS and how does it affect you. I believe that's what the title of the video is, and I'll link that all below so you'll be able to see it in my description box. But PCOS is the acronym for polycystic ovarian syndrome. So, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand, and the conditions are kind of like one related to the other. It might not be for some people, but in the case of me, Kass, it is. So I just want to put that out there. So, I mean, if you don't have PCOS, you know, that's great. Good for you. I wish I was you. Stop. But, no, it's just good to know what PCOS is, even if you do have it or you don't have it, learn more about it and all that stuff. So I will link that below if you would like to watch. Go ahead and watch. But that's all I got for you guys today. So thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye. And before we end this, just want to let you guys know, if you do like this video, please give me a like, and you know, also leave a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe so you can get a notification every time I post a video. Thank you. Bye.